Live action. There we go. What's up, guys? This is kind of impromptu. What is up? I just started the stream and I gotta pee. So I hate when to do that. Get everything set up, ready to go. And I gotta pee. We'll double check that. Everything's locked and loaded here. Everything is locked and loaded. Make sure you guys can hear me. Make sure everything's good. Last thing we want, you guys not to be able to hear me. All these ads. Just trying to see you guys. Testing. All right. Yep. All right. We're good. We are good. Ricky. Rick the stick. All right. So I kind of want to dive into some the Isaac Michelle crap. I was gonna make a video on it, a little summarization, but we'll just do a live stream because not many people watch the live stream, so I don't feel as bad because I don't really know what's going on, but can't be good with all that stuff, accusations and whatnot, and yeah, just can't be good. So where are we at here? Window capture. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. So I don't know. You guys probably know. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. So I thought we were gonna fucking talk about, but Mikey Gordon Ryan fan is taking the show. What is going on here? Gordon Ryan is my king. Trump is my president, and Kingsway is my gym. And by the way, it's better than your gym. New sheets for Christmas there, Mikey? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's fucking sick. All right. All right. A little malfunction, but there we go. All right. Now we're good. Now we are cooking. Give me that chat. Give me that chat box so I can see what you guys are saying. That's not the chat box. No, that's not what I want either. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. This is what we want right here. Let's go ahead and comment on Gordon Ramsay King. What? Next level. What about Jesus? That is a fair point. What I would give to be the pillow you sleep on every night and drooling upon. All right. Well, new sheets, Mike. Oh, where's the? I just at 45. I don't know where a fucking question mark is. New sheets, Mike. Santa treated you right. Merry Christmas, my friend. God, country, good sheets. Oh yeah, had to be bad when Gordon kicks you out, dude. Yeah, yeah. Only accusations to old G-Man, but yeah, about his stuff. But anyway, this guy's relentless. All right, check this out. like your name's on the house and you don't have court next week. This is insane. I don't know where this guy gets this stuff, but he is on a generational run with this tormenting of Isaac Michelle and Gordon Ryan's ex-lover. Multiple women had contacted the police with allegations of sexual assault in recent days. Audio recordings have surfaced in which Michelle appears to address the situation publicly for the first time. The initial recording was released by content creator Train Angry MMA. Features Michelle alleging that he is the target of a coordinated campaign designed to damage his reputation. In the audio, Michelle claims that Craig Jones has been actively investigating his personal life, stating, "He's got my ex-wife's phone number. He called her to check in on her and has an ex-soldier follow me." Damn. The initial recording was released. Yeah, we got that. The release followed weeks of mounting pressure for Michelle to speak publicly. Earlier this week, Train Angry MMA issued an ultimatum on social media calling on Michelle to confirm time for an interview to risk the release of additional material. The curator also revealed that Michelle had privately reached out, asking for posts about the situation to be taken down. Oh, that's a classic meme of Gordon dancing. Oh, that's a good meme. That is a good meme. More than one ingestion using all right. So we gotta see this right here. Great. I gotta find that clip. That is a great clip. I mean, it's not a great clip. It's kind of disturbing, but it's good. Gordon Ryan sleeping. Gordon Ryan dancing. Images. No. Maybe we just gotta comb through his archives. We'll do that later. Some comments hidden. The Zach Files. I love that name. All right. Huge shout out to my brother for this instant classic. We have been watching this match a lot this week. Go check out the Natural Rebel shop for your natural supplements and eat Goku's still recovering surgery and the funds. Dude, that is crazy. Roberto Jimenez got like really injured and doesn't have the money to like pay for his surgery. So it just shows you how much money you make as a grappler, you know. The signs were always visible from Samuel. Didn't see Crank and Hog there. Okay, no longer hang it. One bald head, two bald head, maybe three. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Craig went after Nolf because he's associated with Penn State, but I think that was a little uncalled for there. Don't you guys think? I don't know. I just you don't know. You can't drag another guy through the. What the hell? What happened there? Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Sorry. There we go. There we go. Back to it there. Trying to open this chat box so I don't have to come back to the streaming thing each time to see what you guys say. But looks like we're pretty quiet. All quiet on the Western Front. But yeah. There he is. What's this one here? BT Bulls. That's kind of funny. The contrary to a cuck. I would be happy to give you updates. I was Dog the Bounty Hunter Jones there. Love that shit. Let's see if we can get some audio on there. I just want the trail back. Toads, man. I just want the trail back. Toads, man. I just want the trail back. All under Jonathan's nose.
Hey, he has my ex-wife's number. Craig also has an ex-soldier following me. Hey, he has my ex-wife's number. Craig also has an ex-soldier following me.
It's a mystery why we can't get this sport mainstream made. Hey guys, who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Not me, dude. I know there's a fucking chat thing I can look up, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? here, we'll do a little split screeny action there. This might be annoying for you guys, but I'm sorry. Just want to know what the chads are saying. No, that's not. Well, you know what? It's all right. I mean, it's not. But there, yeah, there we go. We'll make this work. So right here, that's about all we got to date. He's made a. We saw this post earlier, right? Our man Mikey made a post like this, but he's edited it for Isaac Michel to be there. So, and then obviously Simple Man, they talked about a little bit. He got kicked out of there, but yeah, fascinating stuff. But enough of that. Well, actually, we'll stay on it. Mr. Craig Jones here gave his buddy Freddie
Here we have a gift
black belt
from the misso.
But yeah, and then Craig gave him a little devious son of a gun. This is probably a great comment here. Crazy how you can get 7 women to say yes to you, but Isaac can't get one and he'll go to jail over it. That's crazy work. No. Yeah, of course he's all over this. And then of course he's all over Gordon's ex. I don't even know. Who fled to go to Thailand to flee the court hearing. See what she's up to. I repeat, do not open those stories. That is scary. But texting isn't enough. I need to. That's all right. See, a lot of thirst trapping. She's not tied to Daddy Gordino anymore, so she has to resort to that stuff. So let's get back to some more wholesome stuff. Proud of his team here. Let's see what he has to say here.
What's up, everybody? Mikey the Hurricane Austin, training out of Kingsway Jiu-Jitsu, fighting out of Austin, Texas.
Say something for the fans, Mikey.
What's up, everybody? Mikey the Hurricane Austin, training out of Kingsway Jiu-Jitsu, fighting out of Austin, Texas.
Say something for the fans, Mikey.
The Hurricane. He's my favorite grappler. By far my favorite grappler. The Hurricane. Has a great voice. Kind of sounds like Luke Combs. Speaking of Luke Combs, you wreck me like a hurricane, you know what I'm saying? This guy needs to blow up, needs to get a sponsorship. ASAP. He is the man. Nothing but love from this guy. Nothing but support. Little dance. Great. Potentially the greatest music behind his posts. All right. Does he have some audio? No, he does not. Big Dan. Big brother Dan. Big Dan the man. Look at here. In the bathroom. Barefoot. Look. Pops out, dude. Barefoot. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Says Mikey the Hurricane. Barefoot in the locker room. What do we got here? Another sick rap song, dude. Plays nothing but fucking bangers. What about right here? Little Wave. I will repeat offender song. Okay, we'll cut him some slack. Alright, this is the best one. Crack open window.
Excuse me, everybody. Can I have your attention, please? My coach, Elena Kravar, is the WNO Women's 145-pound champion. I'll say that again.
Thank you.
Elena Kravar is the WNO champion. Not Sarah Galvell, not Elizabeth Clay. There's just one name in women's jiu-jitsu.
passion is incredible. Now Sarah Gallo, Elizabeth Clay, oh champion, Lena Kramer, him and Gordino, matching beards, matching stashes, gotta love it. Ooh. Man, I love this guy. Hillbilly, I love hunting, fishing, camping, cookouts, riding four-wheelers, BJJ. My coach Gordon is better than you. Yeah, he is better than me at jiu-jitsu. That is a gosh darn fact. Jiu-jitsu not related, but love this account. It's good. It's a good account to just get me loving life, you know. So let's see. You know. All right. You're the Uber driver picking up soda from the bar. Keep coming on. Whoa! That's funny. That is, it's great stuff. Dog peeing in the back seat. I'm pissed on my boy's couch last night. That'll do it. From my boy shit. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Whoa. Intense. Isaac Michelle. Oh, what was that one guy I followed earlier? You guys got to see this account. Let's see if he pops up on my feed. He's got a. I just recently followed him. Michael Pixley, new black belt. Frick, where is he? It's like an old dude. Go to my account, I can find him. I mean, this guy, I don't know if it's like a joke or not, but I mean, it's incredible. No, that's not it. No. Where is he? Where is he? No. All right, maybe not. Anywho, if you guys don't know game, head over to this guy. This guy will help you out a lot. He's got good content. He has a school community, all right? School community, combat creators. This is good stuff. This stuff, good stuff. I've been doing it. And that is why, you know, I've been kind of getting a little bit of success on the Instagram, okay? That's why this number was, we were originally at like a month ago, we were at like 1,100, about equal to this number. And now we're here. Pretty cool. And this post right here, dudes, this post right here, what do we got? 42,000 likes. We're at 1 million freaking views on this, okay? Let me, I don't want you to be like, yeah, you're lying. I swear I'm not. Where is it? I swear I'm not, dude. I swear I'm not telling the truth. Here it is. 1 mil. 1 million views, guys. I can't believe we did it on one little reel. One silly old reel. Okay. I mean, that's thanks to you guys, to the Chad pack, okay? All right. And thanks to Ronan. Ronan, I mean, I was certainly not pulling these types of numbers on Instagram before I joined that community. Is it a plug? Yes. But the shit actually works, okay? This one, 224. I was not doing that before. But yeah. Posting it on all of them too. The YouTube shorts, the TikToks, and I don't know. It's funny how some things blow up on some platforms and others it does not. Like this one did extremely well on the YouTube. I got like 140,000 views. Instagram, 3,000 views, you know. Just all kind of depends, you know. But also where else? Oh yeah. This one's been it's been fun having my man back in town. Inspirational story. he got hit by a train, lost an arm, and now he's coming back doing one-armed grappling photos. He's photos, videos. My man is funny. There's El Prez making a feature. Oh, here's your boy. Here's your boy. Good stuff. You guys gotta watch it. Step back, sit. What's that? Double trouble. Made this up later. He also does a little well, check this out, check this out. Spent like $500. 500. Good. Mhm. Pretty cute. Pretty cool. But yeah, he's doing a lot of cool stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. Whoa. Retarded. Sorry. What? A little bit. You know what? Screw it. Just brain rot with me, guys. Just doom scroll with me. Oh yeah, this will be good. Hell yeah. Facts. Why George St. Pierre is my oh, so make it. Shit, that's true, dude. Mhm. You know what? Shouldn't have to, man. Nice, nice. Thank you. Win-win. The Kanye beat. Oh, what's this? Skylight, is that a gal? Oh, that's good. Football, gay. J-Lock. Alright, this guy's pissed me off. Pulling side control is bullshit. Flying J-Lock. Flying jerk off lock, is that what he that's what that is. Flying gay lock. Take it easy, dude. Take it easy, Rick. Christian Terrence, dude. Indiana boy. Yep. Friggin' crazy. Another high crotch. Swim high crotch from hell. Boom. Shotgun. K-guard. You gotta watch the K-guard. Shotgun armor. K-guard shotgun armor. Watch they. All right, Gracie Baja brown belt. That's a thick ass ankle bracelet. But anywho, watch the new vid, dude. Watch the new vid. Gonna help you out. Help you not get shotgun armbar. Okay. Te meraviglioso, dopo tutto. Classic meow. Classico. All right, I might be able to do that. All right. Nope, can't do that. Lost me there. Nope, not gonna be able to do that. Nope. 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 Yep, not gonna be able to do any of those. Impressive. 10 day forever. All right. Lost me at the 215. 215 wins. Jimmy Christmas. I've been playing a lot with the octopus card, no lie. I've been liking it. See what this guy has to say. We're at I don't know. This I don't. The reverse roll is hard to do. Will this get 8,000? Huh. Crazy. Let's see what this guy says. Coach teaching private lessons, pro fighter. Okay. Trading partner sells it well. Fire. Fire. Why can't I get a couple post some little fire emoji in the post? Always focused, always strong, always determined, always overwhelming. Okay. Yeah. Should the wrist stay inside the belly, or do you pull it out like in a Kimura? Mm. Standing Kimura throw. Can you break down, please? For you? Absolutely not. No. Issues with low dude. I love this guy. Low T supported bodies. Mikey Blue Jean isn't very good. Like his jeans in Irish Catholic. Holy pride, some Batman. Talk about a hard recovery. Nice. 100. Mm-hmm. Gotta keep that shit 100. How is it so far? Seen some good reviews. Check the page out in order, bro. You won't be disappointed. Encounters a single thing. Yeah. 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 Nice. Reach around. I love the reach around. I love a good old reach around. No, but seriously, I hit that a lot. Fire. Fire. So it seems like he gets a lot from his Cradle Flow series. Cradle action. Why is this guy in jeans? I don't get it. Why is he in jeans? Whoa! Chads, we just found the greatest post. Shudo series. Chicken wing. Kimura armbar. Where did we end up? To where he was. Whoa! Can opener. Father's milk. Love it. Good old father's milk. Nasty wrist lock setup. Right with your palm on your opponent's head. Nice. Nice. Mikey Blue. Oh, it's a reoccurring character. Well, I love it. They should get like a blue jean setup. Nice. Beat up a turkey. Beat up a turkey. Man, how often does this guy post? Shit. Where do I get the days? It's all right. All right. This was 21 hours ago. A day ago. Every day. He posts every day. That's what I gotta. It's what I gotta get into. That's what I gotta do. It's what must be done. I have no idea who's in the chat or even if somebody's watching. We got no, we don't. We don't have anybody in here. All right. Well, you know. Jesse James train. It's good stuff. I like it. Bit like a chat, eh? Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. What you got to keep in mind is like it's a long ass season, so it's a good take a small break, but not like a reset. Go home, hang out with the family and stuff, but stay, get your workouts in. I don't know. Can this is a cool ass picture. Cool ass place to train. Got the polo too. Are there polo rash guards? That'd be sick. Polo rash guard. Casual, but you like to party. A Ralph Polo rash guard? That's not what I meant, but all right. Well, let me check out what this one F stuff is. State. What? I think that's not what I was looking for, but yeah. There we go. Join the one. I'm out of time. I can't. Apparel, clothing. Oh, okay. There we go. $65. Damn. I don't know about that. $50 for some shorts. What is Rudis charging these days? I miss kind of putting on the shoes, I ain't gonna lie, and scrapping. The thing is, like, pretty much why the reason I do jujitsu is like I can't wrestle anymore. Or if I did, like, you can, but like, if I can wrestle kids, like, it's fucking weird. What are they charging? 44. Okay, I guess they're not too. All right, yeah, this is kind of fucking crazy. $52. Coach. Might just that one's 35. That one should be 35. Coach. Coach. All I see is gold. Classic. Classic. They just have an ACDC line. All right. Hell yeah. United World Wrestling Polo. $65. How much are a fucking pair of shoes? Holy shit. $160, bro. My ass. Were wrestling shoes always these fucking expensive? Holy shit. I feel like they weren't this expensive. I love these Colats. $165 though. I don't know. Can't say I really like any of these. I was a big Nike guy when I laced up the shoes. And Colat was originally a Nike fella. These are the coolest Colats. Cool. The best shoe that fucking Rudis has right now is this right here. I mean, I'm sure that's not a hot take. Let's see what wrestling shoes are going for nowadays. It's been a while since I've had to buy a pair. These are the classic matte flexes, dude. Those boys will always get you right. Prime Attack 109. That's not bad. Inflict Force 109. 160 for a pair of shoes is insane. Nike Tawa 150. Damn. $75. My kid's getting the scrap lives if he's wrestling, dude. You're getting the scrap life of Sin once. Win a state title, I might get you some fucking inflicts. That's insane. Let's see what the wrestling shoes for dicks. I wonder if anybody got their child a pair of wrestling shoes. It's not terrible. Damn. What the hell are these? Those look awful. $150 is insane. I'm shitting bricks right now. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to have a young child one day and buy him wrestling shoes. They're gonna be $100. You saying all that? Like, they get the collat. Son of a bitch. It's insane. So my bad. I guess the prices are pretty realistic, pretty standard prices. Just a cheap bastard. What up, Chad? What's up, dude? I'm here for the GD tire. Where is the Bamba? Bamba. What did I name this? Fave cheat meals probably like. Hang with chat. Oh, I did say. Gamer Rudy. Thanks, man. I don't know. I've been liking tacos a lot. Was it steak carne asada? But back in the day when I was really watching it, was something pasta related. Spaghetti and meatballs, chicken parmesan with some spaghetti. That was always the go-to for me. Thanks. I was thinking about doing a breakdown of my single leg where I kind of act like I'm pulling guard, and then I go into the single leg because I'm old, man. I'm not as fast as I once was. I'm trying to maintain my speed and agility, but when when you get old, you don't quite have those type 2s anymore. You can't fire in there like you used to. So you got to use some tricks. Act like you're going back center, and then when they come back center, shoot in on a nice little single leg pre-tourney meal. I don't really cut weight for jiu-jitsu tournaments, so I guess like the night before I would just have whatever. But yeah, probably like pasta or something. Some pizza maybe. Not like super greasy pizza. Yeah. Pizza doesn't really sit well. Yeah, I'll have like pasta. Make some like spaghetti at home. I won't go out and eat because that's unless I'm like traveling, and then I'll get it from somewhere that's not like Olive Garden pasta is like way different than like a local Italian place's pasta. I feel like Olive Garden, you're out for the count for a little while. You're gonna be fucking hurting. I don't know. Did any of you guys like wrestle back in high school or anything? Like, were shoes this expensive when you guys wrestled? Like, this is crazy to me. I'm trying to remember where I used to get my shoes. It's from like a kind of cheap place. I don't know. Inflation. Yeah, no shit. I guess that was like, I'm not like, it was like 10 years ago. Man, I'm old. Used to like get shit in the mail too, like magazines with like the new stuff. Jalting Almeidas. Well, you know what? Can't say I'm super familiar with that young buck's name. Looks freaking crazy. Looks like a Chad. Holy shit. Thinking I'm wanting to get pretty familiar with the bros. BJJ. Next big thing. Let me see here. Oh yes, he does. Yes, he does comment on my stuff. It's a tough spot for us, my man, because like it's like he really supports us, really supports the algorithm. But man, that Grippo thing is kind of not good. I don't know. It's a very niche thing. If you know, you know, you know. If that makes sense. But if other people like if Alec Balding popped up on my page and was like, "Yo, you're letting this guy comment on your stuff," I'd be like, "Sir Alec, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude." But too, like, I don't know, like how much. I mean, you might be hurting our pages too, though, because like, think about it. He's like commenting with like multiple accounts, so it's like YouTube might look at that and be like, "Yo, like he's just trying to boost his own video." It's like, nah, man. Like this is not me. So this looks like a. I'm not trying to inflate my own numbers. This is just a recap. It's hard to find. The other shitty thing about UFC stuff too is it just like demonetizes everything. I had like a clip of like Craig and Gordon's, like not even like the part that got demonetized was like 5 seconds long. They're like, nah, you can't do this. See, like this is all pictures because they don't want to get demonetized. Other thing too is like they don't want like nobody wants to watch that, so their watch time's gotta be like dog crap. I don't want to watch floating pictures and you describe what's going on. I want to see it. I'm a the visual chat. But I get the tough part of it. Unless it's like historical, then it's like you can get. But I need some video action mixed in with the pictures. It just can't be straight pictures with a CapCut auto transition. Does he fight soon? Jalton Almeida? All right. This is the other thing that pisses me off is like you're looking for a fight and you're like, oh, I found the fight. But no, it's a fucking PS3 reenactment of the fight. Fight Pass is good, but I've gotten demonetized for using Fight Pass on this stuff. But you can watch good stuff. He fought recently and was very good control, just struggles with finishes. So he's a daggum Chad. All right. He just lost to Volkov. He has great jits and great takedowns, but refuses to throw strikes. That is the ideal Chad, okay? Position, no submission, all right? That is my motto, guys. Position, no submission, all right? We wanna give our opponents the most time to work. We want because we're equal opportunist grapplers, all right? I didn't do a 12-week training camp just to go out and be done in 5 seconds, all right? 13 seconds for a 12-week training camp? You gotta be kidding me. We're gonna go out there and just do it. Duke it out, 25 minutes. Great jits. I've always kind of toyed with the idea of maybe one day entering the cage and kind of doing it as a meme, like a local MMA show. Nothing, just a one and done type situation where where I would like go against a guy and not throw a single strike and would just try to go for a leg lock the whole time. Because I do think all leg locks are legal in the state of Indiana. Two weeks away from my first comp chat. Dude, right on. You ready? How you feeling? You got a good game plan going on? Walter Walker. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That'd be sick. T-Bone, how's the training going? How you feeling? What's your game plan, man? Talk to me. Oh, here we go. Nice little double leg takedown. Hook the hooks and manual strangle. You know I'm a big fan of the manual strangle. Horse cocks the man down. A lot of belly down rear naked chokes. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Another belly down rear naked choke. I'm loving it. Nothing more chadlier than a belly down rear naked choke finish. Damn, he horsecock Curtis Blades like that? Oh, shit. He beat the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. No, that's Rosenstrike. Sorry. That is – oh, shit. That's not good. Another belly down rear naked. Dang. I like it. I like it a lot. Nothing flashy, just – I know as soon as it ripped out of the mouth, I was like, that's not him. That is not him. But that is his nickname. That is his self-proclaimed nickname. So, I mean, yeah, that's not cool. Let's go ahead and breeze on past it. Game plan, just win. No, that's a good game plan. You're gonna look for single or double into some basic passing, focus on position, but Darce or Kimura if it's there. Dude, that is my exact game plan, dude. I hit a single leg every match, pass to try to get to north-south, and in hopes of getting the Kimura finish. That's a Chad's game plan right there, all right? I'm liking how you're a high T man. You're going to wrestle. You're going to get some passing going. You got a couple options from passing, all right? Hopefully you got a couple single leg setups, double leg setups. Just have some good hand fighting. Don't rush into those takedowns. You got time to set them up and get a good takedown. You don't have to dive in there right away. But yeah, Darce for the dub. Kimura if it's there. That's high T. I'm assuming T-Bone you wrestled before doing jiu-jitsu maybe? Or you're just a high T grappler who likes doing wrestling? All right. Now I'm a huge fan of this guy. This is sick. Tell you what, my guy's got a better triangle than me. Way better triangle than I do. Whoa. Oh, man. All right, so no wonder we get a bad rap, guys. We're doing this stuff in MMA. Double wrist pins. All right. Rosenstrike. That's Rosenstrike. Clearly. All right. So, I mean, did this fight not happen? Arm drag into single leg, Chad. Little Mason Fowler double collar tie to wear the kid down. Dude, we call that the tie plum glitch. What's a solid amount of feints before a takedown? Oh, feints. Just kind of depends. There's a difference between a good feint and like a really bad one. Like some guys fake, dude, and I'm like, I know you're not coming because that is an off like we call it the heavyweight thigh slap, where guys will not even like lower level, they'll just go, like you'll see heavyweights do all the time. They'll just like reach down with their leg and just slap the thigh. It's like, dog, that's not I know you're not committing to that. And some people are just like bobbing up and down like a Rock'em Sock'em character, and it's like, all right, like I don't know. It just the quality of the fake and the quality of like your shot is what matters more so than like the number of fakes. But I don't know. You watch Jordan Burroughs. I'd say yeah, let's pull up some Jordan Burroughs highlights because he's good at faking, right? I would say like at the start of the match, he's kind of reading the guy on how he like reacts to his fakes, right? Like if you watch like instead of like highlights, like this isn't good because we're watching highlights. But if you watch like a match in its entirety, it just kind of depends on how they react to fakes. Like if a person bites super hard, then you can do it kind of more to fuck with their rhythm. But if they're not really biting that much, fun fact, this was my college coach. This guy right here. Coach Ursuline. But this is just his training highlights. Yeah, see, like that was just like one. Usually one. If you react to the fake hard, then I'm gonna go after that because the fake like causes you to like stiffen your legs and go back. And if I see that, then I'm following it with a shot. But if I hit you with a fake and you're not reacting to it, I'm not gonna shoot after that. So it's really like a one, then go. Like if I get hit you with one and you go and like you bite on it, then I'm gonna go like immediately after. I'd say that's more so. It's a little different than striking because striking like I don't know, like a takedown, you're gonna get the takedown, then just be on top. Like you don't have to be worried about landing even more shots, right? Or like you're not gonna be staying up on the feet for long enough to like have to throw off the rhythm more. So I'd say wrestling fakes are a lot different than like striking fakes for sure. Hell yeah. No, I like wrestling and playing. I wrestled for a very long time, but I'm not very flexible either. But that's kind of what's cool about jiu-jitsu is just like no matter even more so than wrestling. Like wrestling's for everybody, but I think jiu-jitsu's even more so for like everybody and every body type and athleticism and stuff. Because like I don't know, like I'm not like you can like stop things in jiu-jitsu and not be athletic, if that makes sense. Like, but in wrestling, like a guy could like be like really good at one thing, and like you're just like, all right, I know I have to stop this, and you know it's coming, but like you're not stopping it. Like the guy's like a force, a freak of nature. Like it's just like, I don't know, like I'm not stopping. Like I know the double leg is gonna come. But there's nothing I can do to stop it. that was like the same thing. And the other thing too is like when you do fakes, you can hit a fake or like the best time to like fake is off of like messing with their vision. So you'll see like him like kind of like paw at the head, right? Or like do like a post to like clear his face a little bit, like shift his face and fake and act like he's going, and that'll make a guy react really hard to it. I mean, the OG. I mean, I can't believe I didn't even pull up this guy first. And I would say he like he would fake the most, but that's kind of like him getting into like rhythm, right? Like he's kind of it was kind of part of his like swag. So I don't know. Like you know how boxers have like a rhythm where they're like they kind of have like a cadence. John Smith had like a specific cadence. So yeah, like he'd come here. Yeah. So sick. That high crotch. He's known for his low single, but his high crotch is his best shot. That elbow control, opposite side. Let's see if we can find a match. Yeah, this will be good. The OG master of fakes. Yeah, if you want to get good at like faking, watch Oklahoma State, guys. Specifically underneath John Smith. Like even David Taylor's guys, I mean, obviously know how to fake, but what about Sean O'Malley's feints against Takanori Gomi at Quintet? He didn't end up using them, but I like them. Yeah, I mean, it's just like another tool to hand fight with, right? A lot of people get hung up on trying to attack the head, right? And club and, maybe hit drags and stuff like that, that they forget, fakes are a tool. And I feel like a lot of guys I train with, I have to remind them that like, and they wrestled for a very long time too and are really good wrestlers, but they get hung up on because in jiu-jitsu it's hard to score a leg attack, especially now that they have, versus wrestling, they can only like sprawl or scramble and whatnot. In jiu-jitsu, they can threaten you with like Kimura traps, like for headlock chokes, all that shit, as well as like sprawling and countering and stuff. Or like just like let you take them down. They can throw up like a triangle right away, right? So like scoring leg attacks is like much harder in jiu-jitsu. And so they get kind of like focused on the upper body stuff. And that's why like I think judo's more popular now. It's just like and throw bys and slide bys is like they get caught up in doing that stuff that they forget like a leg attack would probably be like a nice switch up. I'll do a little stutter step where I'll feint and drop the level. Kind of makes them drop the guard and think I'm just gonna fake. Yeah. I don't know. So I like using fakes to snap, especially in jiu-jitsu. Because like you said, they'll drop down a little bit and then that's when I can snap them. And like, I don't know. If I don't score the snap, it's like no big deal. How can wrestlers take better care of their knees? Like in a jiu-jitsu sense? Or just like wrestling in general? I mean, obviously weightlifting helps with that type of stuff. Like strength training. But not just like going like balls to the wall, but just like squatting and doing all that stuff helps a lot. Don't wrestle. Yeah. No. I think that yeah. You see a lot of stuff like that happen because yeah, they just that range of motion, they kind of lose that range of motion because they're not taking 1,000 shots a day Like, I mean, it was ridiculous, like, how many, like, shots we would take in, like, a 2-hour practice, and I would do that I did that from the time I was, like, 8 till I was, like, 22. I'll just take and finish, like, just drilling takedowns, and yeah, my bad. But, like, just, like yeah, no kidding, yeah. Not like that, takedown shots, but, yeah, just it would just be crazy, like and I do think, like, you see, like, these guys are wearing their, like, knee pads and shit, just, like, it's not good for the, like, knees at all, and, like, I got, like, really weird cartilage too, like, I can put, like, my whole hand in my, like, knee, and, like, I know guys that, like, it's just, like, that loose skin that builds up over time. Um, I don't know, I've been lucky not to have any knee injuries, knock on wood. I think that's due to, like, strength training, just squatting, um, yeah, hamstrings, doing a lot of hamstring curls, stuff like that, like a lot of posterior chain work. I think that gets neglected, but yeah, just doing stuff to work your hamstrings is really important. I think we did like a lot of isometrics when I wrestled in college. Like our strength and conditioning coach made us do isometrics, and I do think that helps a lot. Like, we would, like, hold, like, a lunge position for, like, a minute, or we would, like a rear foot elevated squat for, like, a minute, and that would, like, burn really bad, but it wouldn't, like, hurt like, make us super sore per se, like, it would just but, like, the holding those, like, I like, not even, like, weighted or, like, pushing against anything, just kinda, like, holding those positions like, really good for your, like, tendons in your knees and stuff. So I think doing that helps with that as well. And I think too, like a lot of people, especially jujitsu people, like you don't have to like do this per se, but I think it's important to do like plyometrics and stuff. And, like not like go balls deep when you first start, but like gradually work your way up and make sure you're like doing stuff like that. And because like I think people won't like put that like 100% effort into something and then they'll like do something in the gym, like try to explode, and then that's when like bad shit happens because like your body's not used to going like all out like that. When was your last comp and when are you going to compete again? My last comp was at like the beginning of December. Um, what was it? It was like December 11th. So it was in this absolute bracket that was here in Indiana, like a local thing. Um, went okay. I lost to the first round by like rear naked choke, and then I won the next one, and then I lost by like rest decision by a guy I train with like all the time. So, when am I gonna compete again? I don't know. I want to compete soon, but it's just hard to find a big enough bracket to compete in. Like, I don't want to spend $100 and just have one person be there in my bracket. Um, and plus, too, like I gotta drive. Typically you gotta drive like 2 hours once you like get like higher in rank, I guess you could say. And I don't want to drive 2 hours and spend like $120 plus gas money just to go against maybe one guy, you know? So it's hard to find comps like that. But we always go, me and like the other fellow Chads go to the Arnold Classic in March. And so that's always fun because there's always a bunch of matches and like it's a grappling industry, so it's a round robin. So you just get like a bunch of matches and then we go see the muscle mommies, get free protein shakes and stuff. Yeah, bruh, yeah, nobody. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it, like I want to compete, but it's so hard to like get in a division that's not like a national IBJJF where you gotta like, get like an airline ticket, B, pay the entry fee, C, pay the hotel room. And that didn't even include like buying all the food and shit that comes along with that. Yeah, like it's just so expensive. And then like the other thing too is like I don't want to do the local stuff because the local stuff I just train with, like I go to an open mat and train with you guys all the time. Like I'm not gonna pay money to just roll with you when we could roll at the open mat. You know, like that doesn't make any sense to me. I hope someone signs up. Yeah, I mean, it depends what it is. Like, what are you? Is it like a grappling industry? Is it Fuji? Like, what type of competition is it? Because if nobody signs up, what they'll usually do is just like group you with somebody nearby and make like a bracket or something. Like, I did a jujitsu once, and I signed up for the advanced, like not the expert, like the advanced, and so that nobody signed up for that, which is crazy because like I'm like the average man's weight, like that does grappling. I feel like if you're 170 pounds and like 5'8", that's like the average person who does grappling size. And like nobody signed up for that division. So they had like a master's guy come do my division. And then they had a couple of like white and blue belts that signed up for my division. And that was it. Like it was crazy. So like sometimes it just be like that. But even if nobody signs up, T-Bone, that'll happen. They should just have yearly member you can pull up and you can be anytime you want. Yeah, I feel like that would be like the best way to do it for sure. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's still like just like having to like the airplane and all that is just because then I got like you got to take time off work and then like yeah. So I'm 17, 6'2", 200, so I feel like I'm gonna get pushed up to the adult division. Yeah, man, but I mean, you've been doing it for 3-4 years, man. You'll be good. You'll be good, dude. That's insane, stat. You're 17, bro. Hell yeah. Have you been lifting, T-Bone? You should be fucking Giga Chad when you by the time you're 22, dude. 260 lean. Is that the goal, T-Bone? 6 foot, 260 lean? Should be. Giga T-Bone. Yeah. Giga Bone. Ah, that doesn't sound right. Giga T-Bone. I have been thinking about running my own type of tournament. A little lifting. As I'm taking BJJ serious, I'm doing more slowly getting back into it. Nice. Good. Yeah, you don't have to lift a lot. Maybe like 3 times a week to get to good gains, especially at like 17. Just eat whatever you can see. Lift 3 times a week hard and put on some good mass. Yeah. Have you not competed a lot? Because if you haven't competed a lot, like just getting out there and getting the feel for it the first time is just is a win, you know, just getting that first competition experience. I wrestled a lot growing up, so I didn't really jiu-jitsu was just kind of like similar. First one. Right on, man. Good for you, man. Yeah, just getting out there it is kind of weird compared to like I don't know, like yeah, Chad. Hell yeah, that'd be sick. I don't know. I think Keith has dibs on that. Keith Krikorian has dibs on that Moneyberg fight before me, but I would love to. But yeah, T-Bone. I mean, if it's your first one, yeah, just kind of get a good warm up in. What I would always do is about an hour out, I would get like a 20-minute one where I'd try to like kind of simulate a roll or a match a little bit and get kind of good sweat going. And then I would get some water in me, maybe like some fruit snacks or something. Chill till about 20 minutes out, and then get up and move around, shake it out, and just kind of get ready for that first one. But it's a lot different than like competing, like I don't know, baseball or basketball or anything. You're just you. But at the end of the day, though, you just have fun, you know. it's cool experience. You know, you learn a lot about yourself. So yeah. But not anyway, what I was saying is I want to do my own like super fight invitational thing. I think that'd be sick. I was toying around with doing my own rule set because at the last event I competed at, I didn't like the rule set. It was like so unclear. So what the Chad Jutsu Invitational CJI would be, we'd have 5 minute sub only bout. And then after that, we would do a coin flip. All right. Heads or tails, one guy picks it. One guy picks the exercise, the other guy picks the weight, and you do an AMRAP on it. Whoever does the most reps on that exercise wins. All right. That would be my rule set. So playing around with that idea, $0 entry fee, just for the love of the game. Love of the jits, love of the lifting heavy ass weight. But I was also thinking, you know, it is intimidating to do these competitions as like a beginner and you've never competed before. And what also sucks is like you got to pay like this money to go like compete. And like, I think it would be great if as beginners could like compete without having to like pay all that money. Plus, I think beginners and white belts are way more fun to watch compete because they scrap, man. They get after it. And so I was thinking, because you know how Dan Hooker has like those 1 minute fights where they just get in there and scrap. I was thinking about doing like 1 minute white belt or beginner matches where you get a minute to sub each other and just have them get after it. I feel like that'd be a really cool concept. Just have some boys get after it. Have the Chad team commentate it. I don't know. I don't know how well that would do, how well that would like take off, but all sub legals for all subs legal. Yeah, for sure. Obviously, no slams. I wouldn't allow slams. I probably wouldn't allow like neck cranks and shit, but everything else would be for sure. Is it rare for a BJ gym to teach an entire class in leg locks? I don't know. I feel like it's becoming. I feel like most traditional gyms don't do that. Like if like it's a gi heavy school, nah, they won't do that. Like but like I don't know. Like my gym's way different though. Like it's just kind of informal is a good way to put it. It's just kind of like I don't know. We just kind of scrap. So a lot of times we will have classes that are just we'll teach everybody leg locks. We'll teach heel hooks. We'll teach inside heel hooks. Like I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna do nogi and you want to compete in nogi, like I mean Naga tournaments aren't they heel hooks legal in all divisions? I mean, like you might as well just learn the whole game. Like it would suck to like go through all this and then just be like, oh wait, like they're not even hitting me with the full arsenal. They're just like I thought I was doing good and now I'm just getting fucked up with leg locks, which is kind of what happened to me is like I thought I was like, oh, I'm not bad at this. And then next thing I know, I'm just getting my ankles and knees obliterated after I got that blue belt. But I mean, I don't know. It's my gym teaches wrestling, mostly no gi, some gi, and once a week a class on leg locks. Yeah, I think that's awesome. I think that's how I would do it. I mean, that's basically what our gym does is, if you want to do gi, go over there and do gi. But in the no gi, we're gonna do leg locks for sure. We're gonna teach leg lock defense because it's a huge part of no gi. So I mean what's the submission breakdown at ADCC? Isn't there like a guy who does that every year? Like it's like rear naked chokes and leg locks. 2022. Yeah, they do this analysis of it. What do you think of wrist locks? Think they will become more effective at the high level? So the thing with wrist locks is like, I don't know, it's like I don't think a high level guy will tap to wrist locks, especially at ADCC and all that. I think you can get a reaction in order to set other stuff up, but those guys are not tapping to wrist locks. Some guys don't even tap to leg locks. Like they just, if a guy's not going to tap to a leg lock or an arm bar, they're definitely not going to tap to a wrist lock. I think they can be using more of a supplement. I use wrist locks. Yeah, like I think you can definitely. I think too, they're more of a gi thing, right? Like in no-gi, it's so sweaty, it's easier to kind of like slip your hand out, right? And so I don't think you're really going to be using a wrist lock in no-gi, but in gi, like you kind of have that friction of the gi to really like set it and crank that thing. But I mean, like, I don't know, there's a time and place for everything, right? Like the only wrist lock I've seen at a high level was that like Mike Perez, Craig Jones match. Like that's the only time I've really seen it. That's the scoring. RNC heel hook armbar. So in 2022, 5 heel hooks, 11 RNCs, 8 arm bars. 2019, 9 heel hooks. In 2017, kind of more even. I don't know. And ankle locks are making more of a rise too, right? Because people are figuring out how to defend heel hooks. But yeah, I don't know. That's the only high level wrist lock. I wouldn't spend like wait, no, Marcelo has a wrist lock finish. But he got it from like a Kimura, right? I think Marcelo Garcia has a wrist lock. He hit it on Pablo. Yeah, Pablo Popovich. What do you think the next meta will be in BJJ? A coach I used to train with said it was wrestling, and I mean that's 100% true. All these like really good wrestlers are like killing it. I mean, just look at trials, right? 66. Who was 66? Dorian Oliveira's insanely good wrestler. Like having that wrestling pace and intensity. The anti-jiu-jitsu wrestler is the next big thing, at least for ADCC. Dorian Oliveira's pace is insane, and his north-south passing. Good luck trying getting anything off on that guy in terms of like submission attempts. 77, Jacob Borneman, really good wrestler. Again, good luck trying to get any submission offense off on that guy. 88, John Blank, he's kind of the exception. Who's 99? Was that Achilles? Or was he plus 99? No, plus 99 was Brandon Reed. Again, Brandon Reed, great. Just the wrestling, honestly. Wrestling and north-south passing would probably be the new meta. The guard, for guard players, they'll have to come up with some. And I think that's where K-guard originally came from, is to try to stop north-south positioning, right? Because the wrestlers flank a lot, but now we're seeing guys. I mean, I just made a video. K-guard's kind of not, I wouldn't say easy to stop, but you have a lot of options to stop it, right? But I think wrestlers learning how to counter leg lock. I think the like PJ Barch thing too, because like these boys, if you can just throw up leg lock submissions without any threat of like a reattack, I mean, you can throw them up all day and like not be all right. But like once guys learn like how to like take we're seeing this. This is nothing new. This isn't like a new meta, but we're seeing guys take the back, counter leg lock. That'll just become more of a thing. I think guys from the top position hitting leg locks to incorporate, because dude, it is so hard to pass a guy with a good guard. Like, especially if they're insanely flexible. I think we're going to see a lot of guys like try to pass. The top player be more important because you'll be able to dive back on shit. So I think that's the thing. The gi is going to have more of an evolution in coming years. Yeah, it's kind of been all gi, all no gi lately, but I feel like there might be a gi resurgence on the horizon. I have no proof of that. I have no reason why I would think that. I don't know. I don't think either a gi or no gi will be mainstream. The UFC BJJ events, there's been good moments and good. I like watching it, but by and large, I would not show that to somebody who's never watched jiu-jitsu. CJI 2 was kind of. I mean, I enjoyed watching it, but again, I would not show that to somebody who's never watched it. It's a very long event. I don't know. A lot of this is just, I don't know. Judo. Yeah. Well, like I said before, it's hard to finish leg attack takedowns in jiu-jitsu. So I think, yeah, we'll see people, and I think Borneman was a good example of that. I don't know if you guys saw his highlight, absolutely skying motherfuckers at no-gi pans, but that was insane. But that was all from judo, going from a leg attack and then finishing. In wrestling, you don't ever want to go like abandon the leg and go to the waist, right? But in judo, like you can do that because now you have like ways to trip people. So I've been playing with that. It's fun. Where is this? Is this it? But yeah, going upper body and shit. Plus two, you land in a better position. I think I'm gonna cut it off there, Chads. I appreciate you hanging out with me, doing the thing, listening to me ramble, asking questions. But I gotta do some adult shit like laundry and chores and whatnot. But I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. And I'll talk to you guys later.